that is a sort of key differentiator of a makerspace is like, what kind of crafts do they facilitate? Resistor, I think, in contrast, has so many different types of domains for making. We do have the carpentry equipment, but we also have, the electronics and the LEDs and the transistors and googly eyes and lenses, and I think that is like a reflection of the people that come here. It's really a wide array of makers, the people that come from all different domains and cross-pollinate and enjoy that cross-pollination.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see behind me, the density of this place is just ridiculous, So in Resistor, I've been like learning woodworking, like I made frames and cutting boards here. I've learned how to sew on like by hand and a sewing machine. Like learn is our first motto in the learn, share, make. And so the ability to like absorb information from people is really helpful here because there is like the wealth of knowledge in this place, in its members base, is enormous.
Some people expect there to be like an activity, like we're gonna sit you down and draw little hand turkeys or something. There's like, we don't have that here. It's really like you come and you bring who you are and what you like to build. And it could be just sitting on the couch and drawing for a few hours. It could be showing up for the person next to you and asking them, what they're building and being a sounding board for that. Resistor has been around for 15 years, 16 years now, and that requires community. We expect you to come and to be cool, to be interested. Yeah, I think that's it.
Ended up in this whole thing when Caleb posted in like the makers group chat at work. Very immediately agreed that there was a need for something like this. And then a couple weeks later, there was a slightly larger group. We said, hey, let's have a meeting. Literally just one thing led to another. And here we are, almost ready to open.
I see this space as an opportunity to foster collaboration between people who might not otherwise end up in the same place. When the people who have a lot of capability and have a lot of technical skill can get together in a space where there's overlap with people who have wacky ideas.
One thing that I didn't really realize that I was missing so much was the community around it. Like starting to talk to other people about the projects that I'm working on or even building things together here has been such a cool experience. We've had a lot of people that are interested help us build things and help us with donations.
Are these meant for anything?
Personally, I'm bringing more of the fiber and arts elements to the table here and holding space for someone who might just want to come into the space and draw or paint, even just be here to study and work on whatever creative thinking that they're thinking about.
I love to learn woodshop and 3D printing. I don't think I want to learn enough to go and do it myself, but if there's a space that has everything there, that really lowers the bar for me to be like, okay, yeah, let me go learn, let me take this orientation class or go work with, a friend that can teach me how to use this equipment.
It's also just nice to feel real buy-in with the space instead of just like paying to rent some equipment in some way versus having a space to go to and care for and participate in is a very different type of vibe.
A little bit nervous, but mainly exciting. At a certain point, it never feels quite done, right? We could always make it better and keep building and just strive for perfection. But the reality is, we need to open as soon as we can. Yeah. 2.5 months of nonstop work building everything out. For our opening party, we realized we need a really cool sign. So I worked with Tyler and we kind of collaborated and built like a pretty cool, unique sign. I feel like we're a maker space, so we gotta have a good sign. And you know, it's fun to actually get to like work on something that is truly creative and not just functional.
We built this wall, we built all the shelving, like, it was completely empty. And now it feels like a living space with all these people in here, with all these machines in here. It feels like a real space, and it makes me really happy when I see people help each other out and talk to each other, because we are trying to be a community space.
I think the biggest thing there was like a lot of testing things out, making sure that we were going to be a safe space. We wanted to make sure that like dust wasn't going to be a problem and people could have enough storage for all their pieces. So I think it was a lot of like being intentional about like other spaces we've all been to in the city and solving the problems that we've seen there.
It feels honestly like a little bit like a dream come true. Like, it's not that I'm just going here to use the space, I'm helping build it. Like, I'm helping make it the way that I think it would be useful and it would be cool for people to use.
Hi everyone, we're gonna start now. So thank you so much for coming to our workshop. Build Your Own iPhone.
Outside of craft night, we also have lots and lots of events and classes, and everything from soldering classes to laser classes to make your own cocktail ingredients to touch designer classes. There's like a huge array of different classes and different expertises, and that's because we have and invite instructors from outside of Resistor all the time.
Part of this is like contributing to, Jared, you're doing a documentary class, and I've taken a shibari class here. We've got a bunch of intro classes if people want to learn how to solder or use the laser cutter. Like, we have these classes that are like geared specifically towards intro. And then I host open mic and meal prep class. I've hosted open mics for about like 8 years now in different facets. It started because I write poetry.
I'm excited to see all of you here. Let's start with just a little bit about the space. You're in NYC Resistor.
I think everyone is an artist. And if you make something, we want to be the space that you feel safe sharing it. If you want your voice to be heard, you just have to put it out there, and then we will be receptive to it.
Treasure me, I'm like gold. Get the boy, I was gift for the flow.
Radiating the different ways of living. Flash.
Performing my words, I'm also going to be reading from an author.
But yeah, we also have, you know, events, parties, electronic music shows. We have lots of, you know, opportunities to come and use the space outside of craft night as well.
Oh, we've also hosted a book swap. We've done so many things in this place.
We've had a few different artists come into the space. I did teach a weaving class, so that was fun to get people onto the loom. Woodworking classes, we've had fiber classes, drawing classes, intro to documentary is coming up. So it's fun. More than anything, people are really interested in learning how to sew. A sewing machine is like such an approachable tool, and upon just like learning how to thread it, you really see ideas start percolating in people. So yeah, it's been fun to use it as a platform to support other artists and like get them in the space and share their skills.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's been a pretty successful thing so far, is the Fix It Nights. I've come a few different times and seen people bring in random stuff from their homes that they've saved, and we've been able to fix it here and send people off with something that maybe would have gotten thrown away otherwise. So that's super awesome. And I think a space like this is a really incredible resource to like spread not just the resources and tools to be able to do repair, but kind of the culture of valuing saving things from being thrown away.
Like, I don't think the conversations that we have at Resistor happen anywhere else. It feeds from everyone having specific interests and knowledge and backgrounds. And then we also foster a community where everyone's voice is open to be heard, and so people are willing to express themselves.
When you bring a thing to Resistor, something that you've been working on your own, something that you're proud of, something that you're excited about, it is like a seriously joyous experience to watch other people appreciate and acknowledge and to share in your joy of creation.
We're at a steady state now where all the areas are set up that we intended to have upon opening, and our membership is doing okay. So we're in a moment where the dust has settled a little bit and we're looking around at each other like, did we do it? Is this here now? It's real?
I think it's going to be one of those things that like asymptotally approach is done, but the whole point is that you're never done. There's always fun stuff to do and projects to engage in. I think it's an excellent shape right now, along with the rest of the space.
Every time I'm here and I see members, I ask them, so what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what would you want to see us change? And
It's so exciting to see people kind of meet in the space and make friends, get new ideas, feel braver about trying new things. And then it re-inspires me to go and build things or try different things out, because it's nice to have a human, a person to actually go and talk to.
Thanks for watching. Visit notjustahobby.com to learn more about these spaces and subscribe to see our latest episodes.